Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. What a description. Vinny, turn off chat. Alright. It's Earthbound and Mother 3 all over again. Sure, why not? I'll turn off the chat. Instead of chat, I'll just have this image up to my right, and I'll pretend it's chat. I'm so sorry, Mario. Promised you that I would help you find your friends, and now... all of them are gone forever. No. What? You're saying you know they're still alive? Maybe you were right, and they did somehow survive. They are heroes. Going to believe in them. I'm going to believe in him most of all. Well, it's just like the old days, isn't it, chat? Oh wait, you're not there. Wait, if I can't see the chat, then that means it doesn't exist anymore. It's, what's that cat experiment? With the cat? It's the Schrodinger? It's Schrodinger's chat. I like Schrodinger's chat. That's a really, interesting concept. I have to apply that further. If feelings aren't real, how can they be hurt? I'm gonna miss any secrets. If there's a secret, I'm not getting it. Yep. I have nothing to talk about anymore. I have nothing to talk about. So I'm gonna walk through that door. Okay, no. How about, no. Human-animal hybrids? No. So, it's somewhere, it's probably hidden. Right in a flip zone or something. 4 AM stream confirmed. There we go. There we go. Sometimes I come prepared. With things I read throughout the day. Things I learn about video games or whatever. And I had several things that I wanted to bring up at some point. Forgot all of them. Life is weird, you know? Like, I'm not gonna even remember this moment. I'm not gonna remember me talking about this moment in a couple days, a week, a year. So, how does it mean it's even happened? Like, if I don't remember that this moment happened, then did it really happen? And if so, what is the nature of consciousness? Chat, does anyone in chat know what the nature of consciousness is? Like, what does it mean to be alive and conscious and experience the world through your senses and also be a sentient being? I'm sure someone in chat has the answer, but it's closed, so... I mean, we're smart, right? Well, you guys are. There's 6,000 of you. If you're all, you know, like a fucking supercomputer. If you put all your brains together, all the experience, all the learn, the smart, the math that you all have accomplished over the years. Some of you are professionals in your fields. Maybe. You put you all together. You put you all together, and then you have what is essentially a supercomputer. Gee, sure is dooring a lot. Never mind. It's supposed to be like a door joke, but also maybe like, you know, like if something's happening during something, it's happening in the moment, which was going back to our previous discussion about, like, you know, consciousness and experiencing things as they happen in the moment. It really wasn't that at all, but I tried to hindsight that bitch. Didn't happen. I also realized that there's no reason for me to kill enemies at this point. So, there it is. Okay, I was about to give up. Come on, really? Hey, Super Paper Mario, are you a titty? Because... Super Maper Pario. Super Maple Pario. You know, someone sent me maple syrup from Canada a while back, and I never tried it. I think it's called, like, Jack's maple syrup. Something like that. And I never tried it because I have not made pancakes in a very long time. Tonight, I made pancakes. And I'm looking around and I'm like, oh shit, it's that maple syrup that I got from Canada. It was so good. It was like I never had maple syrup before. Alright, maybe not that good, but it was really good. I didn't think there would be a difference between, like, you know, pure Canada maple syrup. I was like, oh, well, obviously they know what they're doing. That's kind of what they do. It's on their flag. And then I tried it, and then I immediately got diabetes. And... Is this the way to go? Their money smells like maple syrup? Really? I had to check the chat real quick just because I wasn't sure, but that looks like... That was not the way to go, mate. Alright, here we go again. Going through here and stuff. Yep. I don't know, the segment wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't a limited amount of time for 3D mode. Sure, it's 1 damage, but it's still fucking annoying. And weirdly enough, yeah, I had Trader Joe's butter. I don't know what's wrong with this place, because even their butter tasted a little bit better than regular butter. I don't know what kind of fucking, like, magic, what voodoo, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what's going on with the Trader Joe's shit. But I was like, oh, there's a noticeable difference between this butter and other regular butter I might get at the supermarket. I'm at the point where I hate Trader Joe's because I just don't like... you know... I don't want to drive there. I see you've come at last. So you really are the hero of the Light Prognosticus. Count Black. But you are far too late to stop the Dark Prognosticus and me, Count Black. All worlds will end soon. Come to grips with that now, or you cannot stop it. I suggest you make yourself comfortable, and enjoy this one final spectacle. But why? Do you really want to destroy everything? Why would you do this? How could you do this? Count Black does not care about any world. They are all meaningless. Better that I destroy them. Better yet, I shall make it as if they never existed at all. The worlds have no meaning. Was our meeting meaningless as well? Answer me, Blumiere. You know the answer, dear Timpani. Count Black does not have to tell you. But the hour has grown too late. You should know that by now. Blumiere. My love, Blumiere! Or rather, Count Black. The only way we can stop this is to defeat you. And that is exactly why Mario and I have come here to stop this. Count Black is the deleter of worlds. My fate is written in the Dark Prognosticus. Do not think for a moment that I will hesitate to strike you down. All ends now. All now ends. Blumiere. Sorry. Blumiere, my Blumiere. Malfunction. Human malfunction. Leave me, Anastasia. I will deal with these two alone. That's Count Black. This dark figure wants to destroy the universe. He was once Blumiere, a man that I loved. Max HP 150, attack is 8. He will use all the powers the Chaos Heart grants him. But you can beat him if you give it your all, and beat him you must for the sake of all worlds, and to save the Blumiere I love. You can't so much as tug on the cape of Count Black. You have failed! Mario, your attacks aren't working at all. Black, I expected more potency from the hero of prophecy. I will watch your game end, and then your precious worlds will end soon after! Is this the end? Oh, come on. You're giving up already? Oh, come on, man up a little. You never give up this easy when you attack my castle. So you are alive, then. We would never let you destroy everything, you awful Count. Just remove the O there. Yeah, you tell him, Princess! We aren't gonna let you get away with this! We aren't giving up! You'll never win! You're all here, but how? I fell through the floor before I got flattened by the ceiling. I fell through too, I landed right on Bowser. It was a surprisingly soft landing. I died! I don't even know what happened, bro, but the princess found me out cold. We're all here now, so let's do this! You heard him! Now you've got to deal with all of us! when the four heroes are united. It is all as I foretold. As foretold. What? What's this? What is happening? Whoa, sorry. What is now happening to Count Bleck? The Pure Hearts. It's so familiar. It's like Chrono Trigger ending, or rather Chrono Cross. Huh? My barrier is gone? Four heroes unite, their hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight, just like Merle said. So be it, says Count Bleck. But don't celebrate just yet. Your precious worlds aren't safe until my last breath. Let us finally end this. Now the true battle begins with Count Bleck. Not entirely sure why people wanted me to close the chat, but I don't know if it was anything similar to Earthbound, but I guess we'll find out. Still not using my items. I'm like at the end of the game, I'm still hoarding. Boy, those elixirs are sure gonna come in handy in Final Fantasy, aren't they? I can't wait to hoard elixirs in Final Fantasy IX when I play through that. Okay, then. Oh, we've got the problem there. Okay, then, mate. I realize that Count Bleck probably has a second form. Probably don't want to spend too many of my items. That's why I don't use the elixirs. You never know when there's a second or third form. Or fourth form. Probably had to, like, do something with the power of love for Count Bleck. It's probably gonna be a bad ending now. Excellent. Count, you have won. Now finish, Count Bleck. Dispatch me and the Chaos Heart will disappear. The prophecy will be undone. Why does it have to end like this? He did this to you reunite with Timpani. That's my guess. Prophecy. It was the only way he saw that it could go down this way. I don't know. Timpani, when you vanished, I searched long for you. I never gave up looking. I searched and searched. But I never found you. Without you, the world held no meaning or joy. So I used the forbidden prophecy of the tribe of ancients to end all worlds. I wanted to destroy everything that had taken you away from me. But I'm here now. No one can keep us apart anymore, don't you see? It is too late. Count Bleck has done so much evil. It must end. Just knowing that you are still alive. And knowing that the world you still live in will continue. It gives me peace. I do not have long to live. You must end my game before the void destroys all. But we're finally together again. Count, look out! Nastasia! Silly assistant, absorbing my attack to protect him. What an adorably hopeless gesture. I was about to give him the everlasting peace he so desperately wants. Dimentio, you're alive? Of course, this is my moment. Even if the Count dies, the Chaos Heart won't disappear if I continue to control it. But I needed the power of the Pure Hearts to beat him. I couldn't do that on my own. So I had you do all of the sweaty labor for me. And you even used your Pure Hearts to defeat Count Bleck. If they make greeting cards to thank people for helping with evil plans, I owe you one. What are you saying? I'm saying that you no longer have value to me. So I'm ending your games. They're all yours, Mr. L. Excuse the fuck what? Huh? Oh, why am I flapping my arms? This isn't good. I don't believe it. I am Mr. L. Master Dimentio, what is your bidding? When did this happen? When I sent Luigi here, I planted a seed in his fertile soil, in the fertile soil of his unconscious, and now that seed has sprouted spectacularly. Mr. L, run along now and get ready for your big entrance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the greatest magic show you'll ever see. Okay. Huh. Green! Luigi? Or sorry, Luigi, I don't know. The Dark Prognosticus says he's the ideal host for the power of the Chaos Heart. And now I'm going to add my own power to this spicy little concoction. No, stop. Count Black, you look so tattered and pathetic. I nearly forgot about you. I'll squeeze the life out of you later. Just wait over in that dimension, okay? Great. Huh. Now the Chaos Heart is mine. I will use this to destroy all worlds and create perfect new ones. So shall we get started? Now I have all I need to become the king of all worlds! Maybe this was the reason chat wanted me to hide itself. I am now invincible. There is nothing you can do. It is time for the destruction to begin. Let us begin with you, as you wallow in helplessness like the upside-down turtles. L power! Luigi was the perfect vessel. The worlds tremble. As the end finally came. Come. How unfortunate. Frankly, hi. I, for one, am glad that this finally happened. We have to do something. We have to save Mario and the others. We cannot. Without the pure hearts, there's no way to counter the Chaos Heart. All we can do is give up. What are you saying? You promised we would find happiness together. Was it all just a lie? It was no lie. But without the pure hearts, all worlds are doomed. What can we do? Lumiere, snap out of it. How can you think it would end here after all we have suffered without each other? We found each other again because we stayed alive. How can you admit defeat? I will not give up. You promised we'd find happiness. You promised! But you're a butterfly now. I have no interest in such things. That's right. Sorry, that's right, Count. My minions, how did you find us here? Gosh, I could follow your big smile anywhere, Count. She lays like a wee rug, this lass. Anastasia told us, Count. She said you'd come here. Or she said she felt you'd be here, or something along those lines. Anastasia. Talk about going the extra mile. She even sacrificed herself to save you. Listen, Count, I promised me life as well. I'm not afraid to live it up to it. So you've got to let me, help. Yeah, I mean, there's no way Dimentio's getting away with this. He pulled a really dirty trick on you, but we'll always stick by your side. My loyal minions. They have their own pure hearts, but they're dark hearts. Oh wait. What's this? Pure hearts? But why? Isn't it obvious, Blumiere? Pure hearts are the very feelings of our souls. As long as we feel love, they live on. I will take these to Mayrio. Let's stop wasting time and finish this, shall we? Ciao. Italians exist in this world? I just realized that now at the end of the game. What's going on? No, the pure hearts! I thought you wasted them all fighting Count Black! Mario and Luigi are Italian? Get out of here. What's happening? I'm not invincible anymore! I believe overhead the albatross hangs motionless upon the air. Now's our chance. The pure hearts have given us power. Let's get him. Tippy, you might be right. Come on, let's jump him. Bowser wants to jump him. Well said, Bowser. Broga! How did you do it? How could I have lost with the power of Luigi and the Chaos Heart? Power of Luigi? What? Is he that powerful? I guess so. The game says it. The prophecy, has it been undone? I think the prophecy was wrong all along. You believed your prophecy, and we believed in mopping the floor with you. Nothing is decided entirely by fate. You know, all things determine their destinies. Goodbye now, Dimentio. We'll add a footnote to the prophecy about your failure. Oof. Oh, you think this is the end? This isn't finished. You can't stop this now. You can't escape. I've been saving one last surprise. Ciao! What am I doing here? It's a theory that Luigi's negativity from being in Mario's shadow is what made him the perfect host for the Chaos Heart. That's kind of amazing. So it seems the end of all worlds is really upon us. There is only one thing left that we can do. Go back in time and play through the whole game again! Little voice crack in there for you. That's just for you, chat. It's for your enjoyment. Hey, I remember this place. Oh, sorry. Hey, I remember this place! Timpani, do you still love me? Yes, Blumiere, of course I do. Then you must come with me. Hey, Kate! What are you doing? We will use the pure hearts again, this time to banish the Chaos Heart. All we need is true love, and that is something I am lucky enough to possess. But, with the Chaos Heart gone, the pure hearts and those linked to them, they may cease to exist. You mean you might go away? But I don't want you to go. All of this is my fault. The price is mine to pay. I do not have long to live anyway. But you, Timpani. Pains me to know this may cut your game short. Still, there is no other way to end this. I know, Blumiere, I know. Timpani. Don't say another word. As long as I am with you, nothing else matters. It's happening. Oh, said that. We must go, Timpani. Yes, Blumiere.
Jamie Reeves, power Jim, I need to cook this.
There were so many things I wanted to say to you, but I could not find the words. Oh, Blumiere, only one thing matters to me now. I never had the chance to return your question. Blumiere, do you still love me as well? Of course. I have thought about it every moment since you disappeared. But I have caused you so much suffering. Perhaps my life would have been more carefree without you, that is true. But I had to be with you, Timpani. I will never apologize for that. I know, Blumiere. And I do, and I love you. And I love you, Timpani. Hundreds of thousands of years from now, the fact will not have changed. Someone just said, saddest game about forbidden love between a vampire and a butterfly that I've ever seen. I know, I've seen a lot of them. Everything's shaking, are we too late? Wait, can you hear that? I hear bells. How lovely, the bells are giving their blessing to Tippy and Bleck. Vinny, your Bleck is becoming the pawn shop guy from Star Wars Episode 1. The pawn shop guy? His name is Watto. What the fuck? Never heard him described like that, ever. But now that you say it, I mean, you're right. Anyway, yeah, so that's nice. We, you know, true love saved the world, and that little caveman fella knocking about, you know, with the dinosaur. Yep. Gonna get their crag on. Oh shit, even these lads didn't fully die. Master Kickface. Timpani, do you remember the promise we made to each other that day? Yes, I remember. If there was a place where we could be happy together, we would find it. Will you come with me to that place now? Blumiere, of course, I will always be with you. It's very Chrono Cross. In some ways. No, not really. Never mind. Bro? Big bro? You awake, bro? Oh, Nastasia's alive. Great leaping bog monkeys! Nastasia, she draws breath once again, lads! Nastasia! Oh, Nastasia and miracles, oh miracles! Grogly googly oogra! Whatever the fuck that just said. Hmm? Oh, I'm alive? Oh, yo, check it out! The void is closing. Yes, it's proof that the prophecy of destruction has not come to be. And all worlds have been saved. The prophecy has lost its power, thusly the world that was lost returns to normalcy. You have done well, heroes. It is all thanks to you. But where is Chipper? I see, so she has gone. Oh, this too must have been under the guidance of the pure heart. Both Tippy and Count Bleck gone. What could have happened to them? I shudder to think about it, but surely when the prophecy is nullified... Was not, oh no, No, they're alive. Yeah, they're finally united. They overcame time and fulfilled their old vows. Somewhere, the Count is living together with Tippy in, happiness. And wah. Count, no! I'm all alone! What am I gonna do now? Hey, Anastasia! I believe in the kite is still alive too! And if he's alive, lass, we wouldn't want you to be shaming him with blubbering. Pull together, eh? Oh, we have to create the ideal world that the Count wished for in his heart. A world of love, not war. Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, let's all pencil that in. An appointment of hope. Farewells are bittersweet, but as long as you live, you can never escape them. To feel sadness is to live, but as long as you are alive, the future is a blank page. And with that, I am hungry. Merlin, what is it? Princess Peach. I am thinking of Chippy. I mean, Lady Chimpanzee. I wonder if she truly is happy now. Of course she is. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Well, let's have at those snacks. So the dark prophecy was averted and peace reigned. The dark prognosticus again faded into history. Count Blumiere and his love, Lady Timpani, both vanished. Where did the pair go? None know. And so the story of the Lost Book of Prophecies comes to an end. May we meet again in another time and place. Like Super Mario Paper Sticker Star. Apparently there's a post-credit scene, so I'll just wait for that. You see, I like the game, but you see, I like Mother 3 because it was willing to kill off characters. No, I mean, it's a Mario game. I'm just saying, you gotta be a little bit more careful if you're writing a Mario game. You can't, like, kill off a character. But they kinda just did, even though something tells me post-credits are gonna change that a bit. Overall, though, I would say I liked the game. I got, like, a little done with it at times. Dimentio died. Oh, okay. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. I mean, I get what they were doing. There's Charles. I get what they were doing, and, wow, 3 voices. They attempted something. They tried some new gameplay ideas. They tried some new story, narrative ideas. I like the narrative. I like the characters, as I've said. I like the music. The setting was kind of cool. The Bowser stuff was great. Even some of the gameplay was alright, too. I actually liked the pixel idea, and I liked, jumping on enemies here and there. But, you know, if you watch the stream, and you did, you saw when I got a little bored, and you saw what didn't really hit for me. I think, there are people that hold this in high regard. I can see it. There are people that hold this in not so high regard. I can also see that. Glad I played it. Glad it's over. Good game. Not great, necessarily, for me, but I definitely liked a lot more of it than I disliked, and I feel it was a thoroughly enjoyable stream, start to finish, despite some of the weaker moments. There's no Mother 3. But what is? You know what I mean? Playing Mother 3 and then going to Super Paper Mario like a month later, you know, what can you do? That's a hell of a motherfucking shift. Vinny, you had fun and that's what counts. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that it was alright. Someone says I have a lot of nostalgic value for this game. I mean, nostalgia can add a couple points to a game score. Or many, many points. In my case, I have none of that nostalgia, so I was able to view it, you know, now. And, There they is. Well, I guess she wasn't a butterfly or paper. And they live inside the moon of Majora's Mask. It's a, you know, it's a nice little story. Batteries are low. Well, crisis mode has been averted. Oh, rousing success. Max out your coins and then go to Francis. There's a ton of post-game stuff. Okay, I'll do the Francis thing and that's it. It's been a while. Thanks to all of you, this town, and indeed all towns, are now safe. Please accept my thanks. Now tell me of Tippy. Have you heard anything about her at all? I see. Nor have I. It seems no one has seen Tippy at all. But somehow I can't shake the feeling that she is alive. Yes, alive. Alive and living somewhere happily, I am sure. Oh, our tale almost seemed to turn sad there for a moment, didn't it? Well, you've been gone so long, there must be many people you still wish to see. Please take your time. I will be at home. Please come by if you feel the urge. Goodbye, my friends. You can find Bleck's minions wandering around Flipside. Which, Sammer's Kingdom? Apparently you can do all 100 fights in Sammer's Kingdom. All you get are cards, so it's not worth it. I just want to say rip Tetris tonight. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, because it would only be a half hour of Tetris. Because I am trying to fix my sleep schedule. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was this much more. I thought the game for sure was just 2 hours more. Excuse me, we've gone... This is 3 we're hitting. These coins are just elusive now. Hey! What are you doing? Okay. So I'm losing my fucking mind. We're good. We'll just go in there and talk to Francis, and then I'll check on the minions, and then I will probably, you know, end the stream a little early. Again, deepest apologies to anyone who's waiting for Tetris tonight. I did not foresee these consequences. Someone said, Vinny, would you say this game is comparable to previous Paper Mario, or is it its own thing? I think it's both. They did something different. Some of it paid off, some of it didn't really, not for me at least. And it feels like Paper Mario, it sounds like Paper Mario sometimes. And the story's cool, and the writing is quirky, and you know, all that stuff. But yeah, it's... If you're looking for Thousand Year Door 2, you're not gonna get it here.
I see something super rare, I must own it. But trying to get a hold of a digital butterfly against her will landed me in the hospital. So I think I'm done with that stuff. This time I've harnessed my inner ear to create something beyond high technical. Dying to see it, aren't you? Behold!
What the fuck?
My masterpiece! A 1-to-1 scale replica of Tippy with real fluttering action. I like to call her Tiptron.
Hey, that's not my name. I'm Tippy.
Did you hear that? She can perfectly replicate Tippy's voice. Tiptron can even flutter. She's pretty much the pinnacle of high technicality. Tiptron earned me the coveted elite Nier status on the digibutter.nier forums. Oh, would you be, by any chance interested in buying her? I'm saving for Starship X-Naut issue number 1, so I'll sell her for just 999 coins. This is a sweet deal on a super rare collector. What do you say? Yeah, I knew you couldn't resist something this high technical. You're now the owner of the only Tiptron in the entire universe.
That's interesting, and also kind of funny how you love this thing and you boast about this thing and then you're willing to sell it. She looks and talks just like the real Tippy. Well, are you ready to go? Wow, okay. Well, that's how they get around that.
Yeah, I can feel my creative juices inflating my brain. I have inspiration. Look out, world. High Technical will have a new name, and it'll be Tiptron MK2. This time, oh man, I'll make her twice as rare and collectible. Yow, maids. Master requires cheesy nibble-ums and the robotics lab now.
That's Francis, a chameleon who lives for anime, games, and comics. He may not know a lot about a variety of subjects, but he's a master of geek lore. He constructed me. No, I'm Tippy. I wasn't constructed by anyone. Oh god, we were talking about the nature of consciousness earlier. What does it mean to be alive? Yeah, this is like a kind of a fucked up thing. And it's... Vinny, go to the dead world. Go see Merlin. Someone just said it's gonna suck when Vinny realizes he was constructed just to entertain us. Yeah, well, they could have done a better job. I need an update. I need a firmware update. Especially in the memory department. I have multiple memory leaks. If you think about it, all human beings have memory leaks, and then eventually succumb to them. Oh, Chippy, is that you, Chippy? Oh, I see, you're one of Francis's creations. Chippy was loved by many, wasn't she? Well, do care, I'll take care of this one. I've been researching towns and other civilizations. I have a feeling there are hidden hints on how to make this world better. Tippy loved this world, and wherever she is, I know she wishes for its betterment, the world that you share. One thing I do like about games like this are when they end with, you know, you save the world, now you can explore the world after completion. You get to see everyone's reactions, maybe some of the things are a little different. It's, you know, that's better. I don't like it as much now, because when I'm done with a game, I'm pretty much just done with it. But when I was a kid, I would have liked it a lot more. Top floor of Flipside and Flopside and Merle's Mansion. I don't know if I want to do all that. Yep. Oh, the fish has little fish now. That's Gills V5. Sorry, looks like the story... looks like the stork brought Captain Gills a few guppies. This is the runt of the family. He swims at his own pace and peeks at his siblings. So they all have their own descriptions. That's Gills Jr. Looks like the stork brought Captain Gills a few guppies. This is a strapping male. See how he watches his siblings with that protective gaze? But... who... wait a minute. What... where... did they... That's Gills 2. Healthy female, patches things up when her siblings fight. It's the fish stork. Of course. Okay, so where are the minions, at least? Top floor. The top floor here? Okay, let's go to the top floor here, then. Oh, they're at top floor Flipside and Flopside and Merle's Mansion. Okay. Did anyone actually collect all the cards in this game when they were younger? Tried. I see a lot of people saying I tried to do that. Then, you know, jump off the right side and head left. I know someone who did that for his Let's Play. It was quite fun if you farm a Mazy Daisies, whose cards are worth a ton. Okay. Hey, where you been, eh? Good to see you eating healthy. Ah, the kite's gone, but I'm still around, ain't I? Oh, this world be pretty nice, what with all the peace and whatnot. I like it. Oh, now you've seen Nastasia. She was feeling right down, so I want to take her out to eat some of the saffron victuals. But I can't find the lass, eh? No, don't get in the wrong idea, eh? We're just chums. And I like to make me chums feel good and bubbly, eh? Ah, that's all. Looking at her being sad makes me get all weepy. So, it turns out O'Chunks is a really nice lad. But where is, where is Nastasia? She's at Merle? Or she's Flopside. Oh, man. The Flopside version of there. Alright. Okay. Isn't this one or the one on the left? I forget. Talk to Breadward. My only regret is that Breadward was never real this whole time. I've drawn the bread. I've had other people draw the bread. We've talked about the bread. We've created fake lore for the bread. I have a confession to make. Redward was my favorite pixel. Yeah, so, long time no see, huh? I guess I owe you one. Yeah, Blumiere was reunited with Lady Timpani and the world wasn't destroyed after all. I guess I should be happy. I mean, I am, but, well, I just don't think my heart has fully accepted the fact that he isn't here anymore. Now, I understand what it was like when Blumiere turned into Count Bleck. I have to live on with this feeling always burning inside me. Or, oh, okay, I see, I read that with the wrong inflection. Yeah, then maybe there never was any point to that other world. I wonder if this is how I'll spend the remainder of my days. Yeah, or maybe I'll learn to smile again and look forward to the future. If I can't, then I suppose I could never have matched Lady Timpani anyway. Wow. Yeah, some pretty heavy themes in this game. For, you know, for Paper Fuck Mario. I know Paper Mario doesn't always shy away from some stuff that makes you think a bit. But... scan her? Heard she was smoking hot, and man, was she ever. Yeah, the game got a little heavy, and Miyamoto was like, no, don't do that. I love Miyamoto. We all do, right? But the misstep with the Paper Mario series is just baffling. I guess he saw that some people say they don't like him. You go tell that to that nice man's face, and you see how you feel about yourself in the morning. But anyway, the whole thing with the Paper Mario series, I wonder if the sales dropped a bit and he was like, nope, get rid of the story. Miyamoto was influential, but he's out of his element. I don't disagree with that, actually. I think that, yeah, dude's contributed a lot, but, you know, there's some decisions that are very questionable. That's Nastasia. She was once, I don't even know if it's Nastasia or Nastasia. I've been saying both interchangeably at random. It's been weird. She was once Count Bleck's close associate. Count Bleck was her reason for living. Wow. But she knew that at some point this day would come. She'll be okay eventually. To see his face, to hear his voice, she knows she can't. But yet, she pines. Vinny, it's literally a Japanese Club Nintendo survey where people voted they didn't care for the story in the Paper Mario games. You got a source on that? Wow. It was that people didn't mention the story in their surveys. I'm looking, there's someone possibly got a source. With regard to the story, we did a survey over the Super Paper Mario game in Club Nintendo. Not even 1% said the story was interesting. A lot of people said that the flip move for switching between 2D, 3D dimensions was fun. Huh. Fun? I mean, it's cool for a little while. It definitely has some... it adds to the... you know, the world a bit, and I mean, the whole game was built around it, but yet, at a certain point, I stopped thinking that was the cool part of the game. My line of work, I hear gossip, even gossip I don't give a hoot about. Who knows, somebody might care about this stuff, maybe that somebody's you. If you ever want to talk, you know where to find me, in this spot, just a few coins to tell you some interesting stories, I'm not even kidding. No, I'm good. Well, let's check out one of them. You don't have enough coins. Oh, I don't have enough coins! No wonder! This guy wants coffee. Yeah, I find, like, the story... if I wasn't streaming this and I wasn't, like, finished with the game, say this was years ago, I get it. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay. This game's kinda cool. I want to find out more about the world. That's the good shit. Someone says, even though this game was heavily flawed, I can't bring myself to hate it. The story still makes me emotional. It's probably the last true Paper Mario game we'll ever get. I think it's okay to acknowledge a game's flaws and not hate it. It's okay to realize Blade Runner is my favorite movie. That movie has some fucking problems. It's not a perfect movie, and I've showed it to people that have fallen asleep watching it. That's okay. I mean, fucking decision by consensus is not always enough. You know what I mean? It's like you can have a bunch of people decide that something is not great, and you can still love it. Why do you like the taste of a banana? Can you answer that? Like, you know what I mean? You just like it. If you like Paper Mario, then you like Paper Mario. Good for you. I mean, I don't know. Being critical of your favorite things is a sign of your appreciation for it. Yeah, I mean, cynical's one thing. Critical's, I think, better. If you can... And Critical's a good... He's a good dude. But... Wait, what chapter am I going to? God damn it. 2-2. Shit. I may as well... I'll check out Merle's mansion and then I'll just, you know... We'll end the stream there, at that point. Sorry about that. Sorry for wasting time. Vinny, I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. Seeing you play it really made me realize that we really do see everything as amazing when we're kids. I still love this game, though. Definitely the last good Super Paper Mario. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Well, not everything, but when you play something... It's no secret that a lot of the chat is a little younger than me. I was a little older when the game came out. I don't even know how old I was. Like 21 when the game came out. And I didn't play it then, and I still probably would have liked it. But if you're like 7 and you play this game, or 10 or whatever, there's gonna be more room. I think you're gonna find things... You're more forgiving of the stuff you don't like. And I got plenty of games like that. Secret of Mana, I thought was the best game ever made. When I replayed Secret of Mana, I... got really bored. I love it, still. I still love it. I still enjoyed a lot of it. But there are some sections of that game that go on, and it did have a troubled development cycle. There was, you know, it was supposed to be for an add-on, and they had to, like, kind of finish it for the Super Nintendo as is. So there's some issues that were actually just development issues. But yeah, it gets a little bit samey, it gets a little bit boring, and it's not as fun to watch as I thought it would be. And when I streamed it, people liked it, and other people didn't. It's like, oh, okay, alright, I just thought this was the best game ever because I played it at 8. Oh, and the other thing is, too, some games age poorer in retrospect because of other games that have done similar things better. And that's just life. That's life. Well, hi there. Big welcome. Welcome to Merle's Mansion. I'm Lady Merle's handmaid. My name's Mimi. But you can call me Mimikins if you want. Teehee. So, are you surprised or what? Merle hired me on for real this time. You gotta take care of the place while she's gone. She's usually in Flopside, so I just pretend like this whole place is mine. Take a look. Turning this place into my own little stable of cutie pies. What do you mean, stable of cutie pies? That's Mimi. She was a servant of Count Bleck who really loathed Mario and co. It appears her long-term plan is to create a stable of cute men to command. I believe she's raising funds by making a cutie pie video game and a cutie pie cafe. That Count may be gone, but her ambitions live on. Count may be... Is she a pimp? I have a perfect sound for this.
Manslave!
Where can I go to see her manslaves? There were some really clever puzzles in this game that I quite enjoyed, and then some were just, you know, point the Wiimote at the screen. Subway, eat dick. Who is your favorite character? Luigi? No, Bowser's my favorite character. Of the new characters, I feel bad for Nastasia. Oh, Chunks is... I mean, he's a big silly... I hated her at first, but then she grew on me. Also, you like this cool thing that's happening here? Her story is sad. Who else still? Oh, Chunks is a big silly man. I get why people like him, but he wasn't my favorite. Wow. So glad I spent all this time to get that. But you know what? It's symbolic. Ah! It's chapter 2-3 for the manslaves. Is it even worth seeing the manslaves? What do the manslaves look like? You've already seen them? Why do I want to see the manslaves? What the fuck? What was your single favorite moment from this game? Probably falling down that pit 4 fucking times in a row. I don't know, I like the Francis chapter. I liked when the Sammer guys were killed. and the world turned blank. I liked when it was over. Not in a, you know, not in a bad way. I mean, like, the ending was good. I'd say that all the little twists at the end... all the twists at the end were nice. I liked the Dimentio stuff and the love story thing. That was actually kind of alright. Count Bleck turning good. 7-4 for music you'll never hear in the rest of the game. 7-4 for something really interesting. I swear on me, Jacobs, this is the last thing I'm doing in this game. Oh boy. This music, this is what... Where? You have to go to the end? Go to the last room? How long would that take? You built the bridge already? Yeah, I guess I did build the bridge already, but I don't even know where it is. Fucking game. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. Someone said, I hope the controller dies before he gets there so we can end the fucking game. Someone said we could have been playing Tetris. Even if the end of the game was where I stopped playing, the Tetris would have been... Nyetris. So this is new music. Good, useful level up there. Greetings, how art thou? Haha, thou hast a very confused look on thy countenance. Thou art wondering how I return to life? Wheel! That is a secret. Nah, just kidding. Truth be told, I know not. But who careth? I am back. Mother and father hath... Yeah, no consequences, the game. That's not true. Yeah, a little bit true. Mother and father hath been all over me since my return. They are so clingy. I guess it's my fault for being so cute. Well, thou should come play whenever. Mother, father, and I are always hither. Thou hast done an amazing job. Such truly amazing work. Thou hast saved all worlds. Lubby hath returned. We owe thee so much. Thank thee. The only person who really died is Dimentio. Yeah, that's true. I heard the news and came running. I saw Love Bee. I could not believe it. Someone said I thought she was dead for 12 years. Well, now you know. It's a miracle. I feel such anguish that we put this child through so much. Now we are going to make it up for her. Make up for it all by loving her as much as we can. We owe it all to you for saving all of the worlds. Thank you very much. Be sure to come see me when your games end. I will tip the scales in your favor. Let's love be a NIMBY girl, daughter. What? You're asking if she was actually a pure heart? Forget about such details. Look at that smiling face. Just don't worry about it. She's fine. Technically, all three of these characters are dead. Good point. Well, what a nice way to end the game. You know what? I have a better way to end the game. Pretty good, right? You know, this has been very interesting overall. And I'm going to say that I'm glad I played through it. But yet, throughout all of this, there is one order of business that remains.
Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along.
almost got that perfect.
Empire was nice.
You know, if it was the audio, if I just kind of like started the audio here, and then... Yeah, that would have been perfect. Shit. I was like trying to do that on the fly real quick. Like super quick. To get it ready in time. Anyway, thanks for watching.